Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. I am heading off to my friend's house. Well, actually to her ex-house, because she is selling it and moving today. So the removal guys are there already doing all of the removal stuff. As you can see, I'm not in Spog. I'm taking Brendan's car because Spog is still not back from the garage. I have rung them again this morning and left a message with the aunt's phone. They have had him over a week. So yes, I am now heading off to Wickham to help her move out of her old house, and then we are going off to her new house and putting everything back together. Thankfully the removal guys are there, like I said, because if we were relying on my van, that wouldn't be happening. I am running a bit late, so I better go. We've arrived. It's all gone through. The new house, the new apartment, brand new, new built, new estate. It's beautiful. Let me show you. I've been told I can give you the guided tour before everything arrives. It's the front door. And then here we have all of the important stuff, like the Wi-Fi stuff and broadbandy stuff, which apparently it's not working at the moment. There's some issues. So the engineer is on it. They're very on it. Fuse box. Not sure what that hatch is for. I'm not going to go fiddling with that. Airing cupboard. To air all your stuff. Boiler. Oh, your washing machine's going in here, is it? Okay, and then you've got your pipe there, to your key to turn it all off. Yeah. Ginya's a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All smart metered, all smart everything, you know, controls for the temperature and everything. Intercom system. Is this the main bedroom with the ensuite?
That's my room.
This is Ginya's room with ensuite shower. Look at the size of that shower. Look at this fancy sink. Brand new unused toilet. Ooh, look at that, you could eat your dinner off it. No thanks, she doesn't fancy doing that. Hi, look. Apart from the builders, you know, we're like the first people to be in here touching stuff. Oh, that's warm, that's on. So there we go. Then she chose all the colours, she chose the carpets. We have inbuilt wardrobe. Da-da-da. Let's have a look in there. Oh, look, it goes up into the roof. A little pole for pole dancing, if she fancies a bit of pole dancing. That's not what it's for. Pole dancing pole, Ginya? Pole dancing pole in your wardrobe. Fancy that? Yeah. When you get bored, aren't you? So yeah, double wardrobe there. We have other buildings being built on this side, part of the complex. Round this way. Into the next room. Ba, 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 ba. This is when the girls come to stay, is it? It's very nice, looks very cosy. Then we have the bath in the main bathroom. I wonder if I can zoom out a bit. No, I can't. All little spotlights, it's all very lovely, inbuilt fan. Heated towel rail. We come out here into the main living area. You can hear the builders and stuff. I think that's actually the road cleaner out there. He was moving around. So there's still a lot of building work going on. Yep, there he is, cleaning the roads. We'll let him off. So this is the main living area and all her many keys and key fobs. Her lovely sparkly sink. I'm sure I could zoom out more than this, but it's not letting me for whatever reason. And then she's got a welcome package with some bubbly and all the important things like the tea. And then I'm not going to show any of the addresses on the paperwork, obviously, but she has piles of paperwork. So over here we have all the instruction manuals for everything, and then we have all of the sort of the people that have installed things, so like the cleaning info for carpets and everything, and then we have permits and other things that she's needing, and then important numbers and what have you. There, lovely shiny. I expect it to stay shiny like that, no splashes, no fingerprints, Ginia.
Yeah.
Yep. Inbuilt fridge, all very beautiful. It smells like it's brand new. It's brand new, smells lovely. Everything's been burnt off, ready to go. The water's all been run, so you don't need to worry about running the water. They've done all of that for her. I have to say the service is wonderful. Lovely units. And a happy Ginia. We're very happy, Ginia. Can we have balcony access, please, miss?
Yeah.
Thanks. She has her own balcony. So am I right in thinking there's nobody underneath you? Or is there someone underneath you, but there's nobody above you because you're on the top floor?
That's right.
That's it. And she has no real neighbours because this kind of goes back a bit there. So the bathroom and the kitchen are sort of, well, the bathroom's against a neighbour, is it? Or is that a corridor?
No, nothing.
There's nothing. Okay, so yeah, she's got no real, apart from below her, she doesn't really have any neighbours because there's a corridor along there, so it'd be nice and peaceful. And she's on the top floor. Then she has groundkeepers and maintenance people. And a lovely park for the kids, so when the girls, Uliana and Zoriana, come and stay, she'll be able to take them to the park. And then she's got all this woodland, wonderful place to explore and walk. And where she was before, she was just off the town centre of High Wycombe. So it was very built up, lots of traffic, lots of people. And once all this building work has finished, it's going to be incredibly peaceful, I believe. It's got a lovely feel about it. It's just gone 1 o'clock, and Junior's. We've been to the new flat, as you've seen. We've come back to the old flat now via Costa, as you saw, going to Costa. And I know it's not gluten free, but there wasn't a lot of options, and we're hungry and in a rush. And typically, just as we were ordering our food to take away, the removals guys here said, "We are ready for you to come and sign the paperwork to say that everything's done." So. As it is, the people aren't moving into this house yet. The sale hasn't gone through for the old flat, just because there's delays with the management company here. They're very slow. Not as wonderful as the new management company, I have to say. They've been amazing. Their service is fantastic at the new place. So Ginny's gone to go and sign the paperwork, and then we're going to follow them back. They're going to unload the lorry. We're going to put things where they need to be. And then when we've had enough of doing that, we're going to come back here and do a bit of tidying and cleaning here. And then I'll head home. I've rung the garage about my spog. And it would seem that they haven't started it. There's a part on its way. He said he had the parts, but who knows. And I have made a bit of a fuss. I'm not a person who makes a fuss, but they've had my van for over a week now. And it is my only vehicle. And so the guy who's been dealing with it wasn't in today. So it was a different guy. And he said, "Do you have our courtesy car?" And I said, "No, I'm beg, stealing and borrowing cars at the moment." So he said that he would, at the very least, they could do is give me the courtesy car. So if it's not going to be fixed by tonight, then he absolutely will drop me off a courtesy car. So yeah, I'm waiting for a phone call to say whether or not the part has arrived. I'm not expecting it back before the weekend, put it that way. But I will at least have a courtesy car to drive, so that's something. Anyway, I'm going to go and eat. Look, this is a hog roast. It's a Costa's hog roast. Cheesy, ooh, dropped a bit in the new car. Hog roast, toasty. It's got rosemary and cheese. It's really delicious, and a cup of tea. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'll come back to you in a bit. So the spare bags could go in the cupboard, couldn't
Yeah,
they?
that's fine. I've got rid of a lot of them.
It's hard to get rid of them because you kind of feel like, well, I tend to use them a lot for recycling, I'll be honest. These are Magic Cleans.
Yeah, they're quite cool actually.
Are
Like,
they?
so you put them in there, and then they're like that, and you put it in between the windows.
Oh my goodness, what a good idea, because my blind's actually rubbish. Right, I need to take a photo of
That needs to go back.
that. Right, this is going to need to go on a counter, isn't it?
Yeah, near a plug.
Near a plug. Right.
Spray the wall.
Sorry?
I sprayed the wall.
Oh,
So just let it dry.
I would. Delivery guys are just going. They've brought everything in. I've just made a tea. I did offer everyone tea, but I'm the only one partaking. Most rooms have got what is required. In fact, the guys even arrived with a new spare room bed and built it. So that's all in there as
Girls
well.
need somewhere to sleep.
They do when they come and visit you. And Junior's room is not looking conducive to sleep right now, but everything's here. Oh, we've got a couple of scuffs. Never mind, it'll wash off. Can't you? Yeah. This is your official home now, Junior. It's all yours.
And thanks to you, it might look like home to you.
No, we're working very hard as a team. We're going to sit out on the balcony and drink tea, though. Is the next thing? Well, I'm going to drink tea.
Awesome.
I can have one of, yes, Junior buys me very nice gluten-free things because I've been very naughty and eating non-gluten-free things, as we all know, anyone who watches me. But she does think ahead. Look, she's got me 2 packets. This one and this one, but I will be honest, the pink ones are the best, I think, out of the whole brand. It's looking like a house now. It was all boxes not that long ago, wasn't it? So yeah, we've kind of, the spare room has kind of become the dumping room, but that's fine because, you know, it just means that Junior can actually use the spaces that she actually needs to use. So, and she's going to make her bed when she comes back. But we've now got to go and do cleaning, and we've got some rubbish to ditch. We've got to go and clean the old place now, haven't we? Yeah, not finished yet. We're nearly done with the cleaning. We are working our way through. Junior's on the scrubbing, Pippa's on the hoovering. We're nearly done. It's gone 7 o'clock. I have gone here. My family and I are going to have a McDonald's because I'm hungry, and I've literally just finished at Junior's. So I'm going to go to the drive-through. I'm absolutely stinky and disgusting and tired. We've had a really busy day, but yeah, I'm going to go through the drive-through, get some very unhealthy food again because I had toasty for lunch, which I shouldn't have had. I think I might have chicken strips. Actually, it's probably the least offensive for me. Right, drive-through, I can get through here. And I have a list of things from my family that they would like to. Right, let's go. What have you found on the sofa this evening?
A rat.
People, look away if you're a bit squeamish because it's not all of a rat. This is the head of a baby rat, which Salem seems to have brought to us. Ugh. Why is it she can't just, you know, eat the whole mouse or rat? What I'm wondering is, where is the rest of it? And I suspect strongly it's under Kenzie's bed, because that's now where she takes them.
Yeah,
what was that, Kenzie?
For God's sake.
Anyway, this scraggy Pip, it's like 9:15 now, and I've just come in from cleaning out goose water, putting geese to bed, and getting rid of the wee smell in the garden, because it was a bit overpowering. I've also had to move my courtesy car, which the garage has dropped off, but they put it behind next door's car. So I thought, I don't want to upset the neighbours, so I thought I'd better move it. Unfortunately, I had no idea how to turn this car on. It's a Mini, and it's about 5 years old. Obviously doesn't have a key, so I was going for foot on brake, like I do with the automatic at work, for the truck. But apparently this was clutch. My neighbour helped me. So tomorrow I've got this lovely little Mini to drive around. Well, actually for the rest of the weekend, because Spog isn't back with me yet, so until Spog comes back, I've got a little Mini to drive around in. Anyway, I need to go and get clean and wash my disgusting mouse fingers, rat fingers, whatever they are, and go for a wee and do all of this before bed. So thank you very much for watching, you lovely lot. I'll see you all tomorrow.